What is this I'm hearing about Victoria and her Vikings VVIP? Because what I heard, I'm going to be playing the audio of what I heard about them. But before I get onto all of that, I also want to state something clearly that the Bbnaija and Mzansi VVIPs are the most selfish and controlling fans in the history of any reality shows. These VVIPs are like a cartel and they control most of the ex-housemates. Like they tell them what and what to do. But before I serve you guys up the updates and gist regarding the Vikings VVIPs, I want to say you're welcome back to my space. I hope you all are amazing. So let's get back to the cocoa. So yeah, let me first read this. This person posted this on the X app, and this is what the person said. He said, "This is so new. Victoria paid a cut of the 3 million naira presented to her when she came out of the house as requested by the Vikings VVIPs." Wow, this life. So yeah, so let me play this audio of what happened in the X app, like this X space, how this got out and how people got to know that Victoria paid the sum of 3 million naira to her VVIP. So let me listen to this audio.
Their admins 1 million, 2 million, 3 million. I'm like, what? Okay, I've never been part of this, so I don't know.
He told me that 2 million.
Please don't interrupt. Please don't interrupt.
So I'm like, well, I've never been part of this. I don't know about any housemates coming outside the house giving admins 2 million, 3 million. But if you are saying this amount to me and we only just received 3 million, are you saying we should give you back the 3 million? This first set of people. So they created a group called Powerhouse and said they are, in their own words, they are the main admins. That they have a separate group where they have about 10 admins, but they are the core admins, the main ones. And they requested for Victoria to join that group. So awesome, great. Victoria joined the group and I introduced them. I said, oh guys, we have Victoria in the house, so anything you want to say to her. You understand? So there's this thing they always do. This is Iman's abilistic. So they are always used to sending me a one-time view message on my WhatsApp. It could be a screenshot, it could be a chat, it could be a voice note. A one-time. What I'm trying to say is when I open the message, I don't see it again. You understand? A voice note that I read and I don't see it again, saying how far. So finally, well, Victoria sent them 100K each, and that amounted to 400,000, and made me know that, look, Libra, am I going to be doing this every time they give me money or anytime they come up with something? And I said, I don't know. I honestly do not know about that. But let's see how it goes. So down the line, they are always sending messages. You know, my job basically was, I need engagement on Victoria's post.
Wow, this is just a snippet. This is just a fraction of the things that some of these ex-housemates are going through in the hands of their VVIPs. Because these VVIPs, they are not just fans just because they love the ex-housemates, but they are just there for their selfish interests. Yes, what they're going to benefit. Imagine Victoria giving those VVIPs, some of them 100K each, about 4 of them, they created a special WhatsApp group. So that's how they control these ex-housemates. And that is why the baby Mzansi Ashley had a fallout with her VVIPs. You all know, like for those who don't know, for the Nigerians who didn't watch the show, okay, what happened was that she had a fallout with her VVIPs. There was a GoFundMe for her. I mean, she was so clocking close to 1,000 rands. I mean, 1 million rands on this thing, on the GoFundMe. The VVIPs, because she got tired of VVIPs controlling her. They didn't want her to be in a relationship with so and so person with Sweet Guluva. In fact, they wanted to just control her life completely, and she was not there for it. So the moment they saw that she didn't want to be controlled, that was how they scattered the GoFundMe, and everybody's money was refunded. And then they started bringing up stories about Ashley just to break her, but she stood strong and she was able to detach herself from the VVIP. So now, other ex-housemates might not be as brave as Ashley. You guys, she has freed herself from the VVIPs. Do you guys wonder why most of these ex-housemate relationship, the ships don't work out? It is the VVIPs controlling them. Some will be calling themselves brand builders. Most of the VVIPs, if you don't even see them as a ship, they don't support ships. They always form brand builders because they want to control the ex-housemates, because they are all about chopping money, because they know that if relationship works, they might not get what they want. That is why most of the Bbnaija ships don't, or Mzansi Mzansi ships, they don't even last because of the VVIPs. I know, understand what happened. I see a lot is going on. See, these ex-housemates are under a lot of pressure. Like, apart from draggings from fans, their VVIPs are on the ground, hitting up everywhere. See what they did to Victoria, eating her birthday money. Like, they, in fact, one even completely like stole from her birthday money. They call her, so I don't want to mention names though, but she was part of Ashley's VVIP and she was called out there. And then also Victoria, she was also called out during this Victoria saga, and they said she ate a lot of money. So now, sometimes you see some of these extras when they are shipping by force because of VVIPs. They want to collect, because these VVIPs too also want them to collect so that they will get their own cut. And then afterwards, they will start causing some kind of problems. And then maybe, again, sometimes you see that these ex-housemates have fallout with their VVIPs when they get tired of being controlled. So, a lot is going on. Oh, a lot is going on. So, these VVIPs, they are like a cartel. They are dangerous. Like, in fact, they are not just fans. So I just hope other ex-housemates will learn. I mean, the incoming housemates for Bbnaija or Mzansi will learn, especially from what Ashley did to them. They should learn and be able to. I mean, they shouldn't let these VVIPs control them. But I want to understand, because they are new in the game. They might not understand how it works. So definitely the VVIPs will always be there. In fact, it's like a cartel. It will continue and continue that way until some of them decide to have sense. And then some of those fans contributing money for their faves. These VVIPs are beginning to spoil show for the incoming housemates, because now some fans will not want to donate money because they feel like some people will eat it. And guess what, guys? Some of these VVIPs have been mentioned that have made away with people's money. I mean, ex-housemates' money. They will still be VVIPs for other people that will come into the house next season. But anyway, let's just keep our fingers crossed and see how it goes. And guys, the money that Victoria realized last was 1.9 million naira. But what was Victoria did? She received the money quite all right. Some people were dragging her for it, that why she could collect the money and all that. But guess what Victoria did? She donated it to hospitals. She paid for people's medical bills, medical supplies, and all of that. So yeah, that's commendable of her. So I'm super excited. See, I just want most of these ex-housemates to just detach themselves from VVIPs. These VVIPs, honestly, they are not good. They don't mean well for ex-housemates. They're just there for their selfish interests, and that's just what they're going there for. Yeah. So that's about that. So thank you guys for always watching my videos, and then I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.